Hello and welcome to this 90-minute Yin Fusion flow for abundance. We will be working with affirmations in this 90-minute practice. Begin with the soles of the feet together, allowing your knees to open up gradually. Allow your heart to soften forward as you begin to cultivate a deep breath in and out of the nose. On each inhalation, feel your belly inflate, your ribcage expand, your heart lift. Each slow, smooth exhalation out the nose, allow gravity to surrender you forward. So in Yin today, don't force or push or strain, just allowing gravity to melt you deeper into the postures. The affirmation in this pose for abundance is, I expand in love, success, and abundance. I expand in love, success, and abundance. Inhale deeply, and each time you exhale, repeat internally, I expand in love, success, and abundance. Slowly come up out of the pose, bring your left shin parallel to the top of the mat, and bend your right knee so your right shin comes parallel with the side of the mat. Flex both feet, twisting to the left fingertips behind you, bring your right hand to the outside of the left knee. Really lengthen up through the crown of the head as you twist from the navel center, from your belly. Each deep, slow inhalation, expand the belly and the chest. Each slow, smooth exhalation, repeating the mantra internally. I am expanding in success, abundance, and love. I am expanding in success, abundance, and love. Being gentle with yourself, unravel out of the twist, keeping the legs where they are. Bringing your hands to your knees, your thighs, or the floor. And then tuck your chin, round the spine, pressing your shoulder blades back. Inhale, flow the head forward, lift the chin, feel the stretch across the neck. And as you exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine, press the shoulder blades back. Your inhalation, you flow the head forward, lift the chin up, feel the stretch along the neck. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine, roll backward on the sitting bones. Flowing in your own rhythm now. On your inhalation, you roll up, and on your exhalation, you rock back. Feeling this expansion in the throat as you roll up and stretch the neck open, and the tightening and release of blockages as you tuck the chin in, rounding the spine, rocking back. So closing the eyes, moving in your own rhythm here. It's time to release the flow. Fold forward over your legs any amount, just for a breath or two, feeling into the hips. Then cross the legs, come to hands and knees. And step forward with your left foot, making sure that your left knee is directly over the ankle and doesn't go farther than the ankle. Make sure your back right leg is in a straight line from the hip. Glide your shoulder blades down your back, your shoulders away from your ears. You can stay up on your hands or lower your forearms down to the mat, turning your palms up, keeping your head in line with the spine. So up on the hands or down on the forearms, wherever you are is perfect. Breathing deeply. On your inhalation, expand the lungs like they're balloons. On the exhalation, repeating the mantra, I invite in abundance, fulfillment, and joy. I invite in abundance, fulfillment, and joy. With each exhalation, repeating the mantra, I invite in abundance, fulfillment, and joy. It's time to slowly release up out of the pose with tenderness. Bringing your left knee back to meet the right, keep the hips directly over the knees. And then walk your hands forward. You can use a block to lower the forehead down onto, or the forehead all the way down to the mat. Either stay here in the stillness, or you can come into the flow, linking breath with movement. On the inhale, press into the hands, tuck the chin, round the spine. On the exhale, release the forehead back down to the mat. So once again, you press into the hands, deep breath in, tuck the chin, round the spine, expand the back of the heart. On your exhalation, slowly lower the forehead back down to the mat. Small pause when you're empty of air. Now adding in the mantras. On the inhale, I am expanding in love, success, and abundance. Exhale, I'm releasing self-sabotage, anger, sadness, fear. As you breathe in, I am expanding in love, success, and abundance. Exhale, I am releasing self-sabotage, sadness, anger, fear. On your inhalation, pressing into the hands, rounding the spine, I am expanding in love, success, and abundance. Exhale, I am releasing self-sabotage, sadness, anger, fear. Repeating the mantra on your own now internally, moving in the rhythm of your breath. Releasing, letting that flow go, rolling all the way down onto your belly, bringing your elbows directly under the shoulders. Your forearms are parallel to one another, so make sure they're not splaying in or out. Then press your pubic bone down into the mat so that your tailbone lengthens down towards your heels. And relax your shoulder blades down your back. Pull your heart forward in between your arms. Close the eyes. Repeating the mantra here with each exhalation. I invite in more love, joy, health, and abundance. I invite in more love, joy, health, and abundance. On each exhalation, repeating internally, I invite in more love, health, joy, and abundance. Release out of the heart opener. Bring your forehead to rest on top of your hands, just for 2 deep, slow breaths. As you're ready, press into the hands, press up, and bring your legs forward, coming into that on the other side. So bending your right knee, your right shin parallel with the front of the mat, bending your left knee, the left shin parallel with the left side of the mat. Bringing the left hand to the outside of the right knee, your right fingertips behind you. Relax your shoulders away from the ears and close the eyes, coming into the twist. Each inhalation expanding the belly, expanding the heart. Each exhalation repeating the mantra, I invite in more success, abundance, and fulfillment. I invite in more success, abundance, and fulfillment. With each exhalation, repeating the mantra now internally, I invite in more success, abundance, and fulfillment. Unwinding out of the pose, bring your hands onto your thighs, knees or the floor, coming in to the flow in the opposite direction. So tuck the chin, round the spine, press the shoulder blades back, rock back on your tailbone, then lift the chin up to the sky and flow your heart down towards the floor. On your inhalation, tuck the chin, round the spine, roll back. Inhale, lift the chin up, lengthen the spine, and then flow the heart down towards the mat. You can make this movement really slow, really small, moving in the rhythm of your own breath, or you can take it deeper. As you're ready, release out of the mindful flow. Cross your legs, come to hands and knees, and then step your right foot forward, your right knee stacked directly over the ankle. Bring your hands to the inside of the foot. Make sure that left leg is in a straight line back behind you from the left hip. Relax the shoulder blades down your back. Stay here, or you can come down at any point onto your forearms, keeping your head in line with the spine. Just check in anywhere where you're holding tension. Try to soften and bring spaciousness there. Relaxing the forehead, the jaw, shoulders, hips. Each inhalation, breathe deeply into that right hip. Each exhalation, repeating the mantra internally, I am expanding in love, success, and abundance, and inspiring others to do the same. I am expanding in love, success, and abundance, and inspiring others to do the same. So on each exhalation, repeating the mantra, I'm expanding in love, success, and abundance, and inspiring others to do the same. Slowly come back up on the hands, glide the knees back together, and then bring your knees to the width of the mat. Extend your arms out in front of you and bring your palms together. Grounding here, coming into some breath work. So exhale out all your air. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now on your own, each time you breathe in, count internally to 4. Each time you exhale, count internally from 8 down to 1. Slowly come up, sitting on your heels. Send your energy down deep into the earth like roots. Bring your hands in front of your heart together. We're coming into a breath and movement linked flow. So inhale your arms forward, out and around, lift up on your knees. Exhale, hands together above your head. Bring your thumbs to rest against the third eye as you sit down on your heels, and then your hands to your heart, splaying your fingers out into the form of a rose. Inhale, lifting up on the knees, hands together over your head. Bring the thumbs to the third eye, sit down on the heels. Pause, and then bring your hands in front of your heart. Your base of your palms are pressed together and the fingers are spread out wide. Inhale, stretching out, around and up. Exhale, hands to the third eye, to the heart. Rose in front of the heart. Moving in your own rhythm now, so you can always double up the mat so that it's more comfortable for your knees. And it's important to always press your hips forward and lift up out of the low back. So no compression or constriction in the low back in this flow, please. I want to protect our body as we flow. Inhale, you spread your arms out, around and up. Press the hips forward, lift up out of the low back. Exhale, sit down on the heels. Thumbs to the third eye, hands to the heart. Open your palms to the rose. Moving in your own rhythm now, closing the eyes, feeling the grace flow into your third eye, into your heart center, and feeling the rose in your palm, spiraling, blossoming, radiating out. So now we're going to do the exact same thing but reverse the direction. So on your inhale, you bring your thumbs to your third eye, lift up on the knees, perhaps come into a little back bend, and exhale the arms out, around to the heart space, into the rose shape in front of the heart. So the inhale, thumbs to the third eye, lift up on the knees, press your hips forward, lift up out of the low back, a little back bend. Exhale the arms out, around your rose at your heart space. Do it with you one more time. As you inhale, thumbs to the third eye, extend your prayer up overhead, press the hips forward, lift up out of the low back. Exhale the arms out, around, and rose in front of the heart space. Moving in your own rhythm, in the rhythm of your breath now. It's time to release out of the flow. So bring your knees together, glide your forehead to the mat, sweep your arms back behind you, palms turned up, or you can grab or clasp your feet, which grounds you even more. Allow your body to settle and just feel into the stillness and spaciousness, assimilating the work you've done. Tenderness with love, come up. Bring your left knee forward in between your hands. Extend your right leg back behind you. Make sure your hips are squared to the front of the mat. You can stay up on your fingertips. Bring your hands forward or lower down onto the forearms. Your forehead on top of a block or on top of your hands, or extend your arms out in front of you, bringing your forehead to the mat. Roll your right hip down. Press into the back right foot. And release, relax, let go a little bit more here. In Sleeping Swan. The mantra meditation in this pose is every inhalation, repeat, I am expanding in love, success, and abundance. Each exhalation, I am releasing self-sabotage, sadness, anger, fear. As you inhale, I am expanding in love, success, and abundance. Each exhalation, I am releasing self-sabotage, sadness, anger, fear. As you breathe in, I am expanding in love, success, and abundance. Each time you exhale, I am releasing self-sabotage, sadness, anger, fear. Like you're moving in warm water, just slowly float up. We'll change sides. Extending your left leg back behind you, bringing your right knee forward in between your hands. Make sure your hips are squared. And then stay up on the fingertips or lower down onto the forearms, coming into the variation that is perfect for you. Each inhalation in this pose, I am expanding in love, success, abundance, and fulfillment. Each exhalation, I release all self-sabotage, anger, sadness, fear. Inhale, I am expanding in love, success, abundance, and fulfillment. Each exhalation, I release all self-sabotage, sadness, anger, fear. Inhale, I am expanding in love, success, abundance, and fulfillment. Each exhalation, I release all self-sabotage, sadness, anger, fear. Slowly rising up with crossed legs, and we're going to bring all of the fingers curled into the palm and the thumbs, only the thumbs extended. Extend the arms up in a V. Coming into breath of fire, Kalabate, so you focus only on the exhalation, and each exhalation you snap your belly button towards your spine. So you're pulling the belly in towards the spine. The breath is soft. The breath sounds like this. You can take it really slow, or you can speed it up. So we're going to be here for 6 minutes. Do not panic. You are stronger than you know. This is burning away all that no longer serves you. You're going to feel more light, more spaciousness, more expansion tingling through every single part of you by making your way through this. Of course, if you ever feel lightheaded, dizzy, or anything else that's too uncomfortable, release and stop. Otherwise, stick with it. And if you need to release the breath of fire and come into deep, slow breathing, then do that. At some point, your brain will tell you that it's not possible, that you can't do it. And when you do it anyway, your empowerment and internal strength will expand. So there's nothing like going past what the mind and ego thinks you can do. So sticking with it, coming into your own sweet flow, listening to the music, and just feeling into this. As the shoulders become tired, keep those arms straight and strong out in a V. You're almost there. Now bring your thumbs up to touch over your head. Take a deep breath in. Engage the pelvic floor. Pull the belly button up and in. Lift up to the crown of the head. And as you're ready to exhale, release the arms down. Release your hands, palms faced upward on top of your knees. And just feel into the spaciousness, expansion, and potential you've created within you. Releasing out of the silent meditation. You can come with cross legs, that's beautiful, or bring the left knee on top of the right. Give a little push so that you can ground down through both sitting bones and bring your right arm under the left, wrapping the hands. You can stay here, elbows at shoulder level, long straight spine, or bring your elbows to rest on top of the knee, the thumbs to rest to the forehead, or bring your knees a little bit back and hook your elbows out in front of your knees, resting your third eye on your thumbs. Working with the mantra again. Inhale, I am expanding in love, success, abundance, and fulfillment. Each exhalation, I release all self-sabotage, sadness, anger, fear. Inhale, I am expanding in love, success, abundance, and fulfillment. Each exhalation, I release all self-sabotage, sadness, anger, fear. Inhale, I am expanding in love, success, abundance, and fulfillment. Each exhalation, I release all self-sabotage, sadness, anger, fear. Slowly unwind, unravel out of the pose. You can cross your legs the opposite way, or now bring the left knee on top of the right knee. Give a little push so that you can ground down into the sitting bones, and then wrap the left arm under the right arm. So resting here, long straight spine. Or you can bring your elbows down on top of the knee, resting the third eye on top of the thumbs. Or you can hook your elbows out in front of the knees, resting your third eye to the thumbs. Inhale, I am expanding in love, success, abundance, and fulfillment. Each exhalation, I release all self-sabotage, sadness, anger, fear. Inhale, I am expanding in love, success, abundance, and fulfillment. Each exhalation, I release all self-sabotage, sadness, anger, fear. Inhale, I am expanding in love, success, abundance, and fulfillment. Each exhalation, I release all self-sabotage, sadness, anger, fear. time to unwind gently, tenderly out of the pose. Just extend your legs out in front of you for caterpillar. Flex your feet towards you. Turn your palms up. You can stay up very high. This is no problem. Over time, your body will open. Here we're working with the breath and with pranayama, so breath work. As you inhale, extend and expand out forward out of the low back. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. And on your exhale, allow yourself to just melt forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So repeating internally on the inhalation, expand out of the low back, count to 4. On your exhalation, count down from 8 to 1, melting deeper. Very slowly, like you're moving in honey, roll up. First, just lengthen the spine, Tadasana. Root, ground your energy deep into the earth. And then open your legs out wide in a V. So it doesn't matter, they can be very close together. Wherever you want to come to, find like your edge. Bring your fingertips in front of you, long, straight back. Once again, using the same breath work. On the inhale, you extend the spine, count to 4. And on the exhalation, count down from 8 to 1, melting deeper. Very slowly come up. Help the legs together and then cross at the ankles. Coming into just a counter quick posture. Hug your knees into your chest and lower all the way down onto your back. Pulling your knees into your chest and then extending your legs up overhead. Bring the hands on top of the ribs, and with each inhalation, feel your ribs expand into your hands, and each exhalation, feel your ribs soften inward. Just for another 2-3 breaths here, to let the blood flow rush down the legs into the torso. And as you're ready, pull the knees into the chest, giving them a squeeze. We're going to work into the psoas and the low back. So pull the left knee into the chest, exhale very slowly, straighten, extend your right leg out towards the floor, and then switch. Inhale, pulling the left knee in, and exhale, extending the left leg out all the way to the earth. Inhale, bring the knee back up and in. Tug and pull that left knee into the chest, extending your right leg so slowly out, your heel to the mat. Inhale very slowly, bringing the left knee back up. Pull the left knee to the chest as you extend the left leg out to the earth. Deep breath in, pulling the left knee into the chest. And as you exhale, so slowly extending the right leg out and down to the earth. Inhale, pulling the right knee into the chest. Perhaps it comes a little closer now. Extending the left leg, super slow, out and down. A few more times here. Inhale, pulling the left knee into the chest. Slowly extend the right leg out. And inhale, pulling the right knee into the chest, slowly extending the left leg out, slow as you can. And then pull both knees into the chest. Extend the legs up to the sky, slowly lowering your right leg down to the mat. Slowly lowering your left leg down to the mat. Coming into Shavasana, turning your palms up to the sky, releasing, relaxing, letting go. Going to come now into a meditation in our backs. Warm the hands and bring your palms onto your low belly and the solar plexus. Each deep breath in, feel warmth or visualize light expanding from your hands down into your belly. And each exhalation, feel anything that wants to come loose, anything that you need to let go of, the energy blocks releasing down into the earth. So each breath in, warmth and light flows from the palms of your hands into your belly and solar plexus. Each exhalation, releasing, relaxing, letting go out of the back body into the earth. Now bring the hands, the palms to rest on the heart, on the chest. So either over the heart, over both sides of the chest. Each inhalation, light or warmth floods from your palms to circle or spiral in your heart center. Each exhalation, feel like a shower of light. Anything that needs to release, come free, flooding out of the back of your heart and into the earth. So each deep breath in, light spirals, warmth floods through the heart center. Each exhalation, you release all that no longer serves you from the heart into the earth. Now bring your hands up and bring your fingertips on your third eye, the midpoint of your forehead, and relax your shoulders. Your hands, your fingertips on your third eye. Inhale, send light or warmth into your third eye, and exhale, release any blocks, all that no longer serves you, out the back of your head and into the earth. Now I invite you to make like a head sandwich. So bring one palm under the back of your head and the other palm over your forehead. Relaxing, releasing, letting go here. On each inhalation, feel light flooding the third eye and the entire brain. Each exhalation, anything that does no longer serve you, flooding out and into the earth. Slowly release the hands, wiggle the toes and fingers, roll over onto one side, take a deep breath in, slow breath out. Next time you inhale, press into the hand to come up, taking a meditative seat for the last 3 minutes, bringing one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart, breathing into the belly, feel the heart expand and lift. As you exhale, bring your attention to your third eye. So on the inhalation, first expand the belly, then expand the heart center. As you exhale, attention to the third eye. Rest your awareness there. So you also feel as you inhale, first the belly expands, then the heart lifts. As you exhale, attention rooted at your third eye. One last time, repeating the mantra, I am expanding in love, success, and abundance, and inspiring others to do the same. I'm sending you light and love, wishing you joy and peace. Namaste.